So, anyways, I'm back with this little story of a custom ball Barbie and my experience with it. Now, in the previous video, addressed, what I went through as a boy, who loves dolls. And, I didn't really mean to bum you guys down, but I just wanted to address it. Now, if you heard all that drama and came back for part two, here's your reward. On a lighter note, I must tell you that my Dolly journey came to a very happy ending because all that self doubt and torture, because yeah, I torture myself, feeling guilty and oh my God, why dolls and shame and all that came to a screeching halt in my early 20s when I was in college. Okay, and I have to literally thank God, because it wasn't a pastor, it wasn't a priest. He was the leader of our Catholic group at the college. Okay, and I just went to him because I needed someone who was more spiritually elevated than I was to help me sort things out. Okay, and I thought I talked to him because in a pinch, I didn't have anybody else to talk to. Um, Again, this was over 20 years ago. I forgot this gentleman's name. Let's call him Larry for argument's sake. He was, like I said, the leader of our youth group at the college, for Catholic students, and I went to him again because I needed to some spiritual guidance to sort this out because I felt that ashamed because that's how I was raised. To see a boy with dolls was somewhat sinful, quote unquote, and I never quite understood it. But anyhow, so I talked to Larry, and I said, Larry, I need to talk to you because there's something really weighing heavy on my mind. And he said, okay, what is it? Have a seat. So I sat down and then I explained to him, yeah, baby. I told him, look, there's something I want to confess because I feel extremely guilty. He goes, well, you sure you don't want to see a priest about it? And then I was like, no, 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 not. I want to talk to you. A fellow human being, who isn't, ordained. Okay. So what is it? You see, Larry, I collect dolls. He's like, dolls? Yes, yes. I know I'm very embarrassed and ashamed of it. And then he goes, you mean like Barbie dolls? And then I go, yes, yes. I love Barbies and other, some other type of fashion dolls. It is what I collect. And then Larry asked me, okay, with these dolls, what do you do with them? And then I say, well, I brush their hair, I style them, and, dress them up in different outfits, and then put them on my shelf. And then he goes, is that all you do with the dolls? And then I go, well, yeah. What else is there to do with a doll? Other than dress it up, change its outfit, and put it on a shelf for decoration. And then he said, for decoration, because you see these dolls as works of art. And then I go, precisely, yes, because that's exactly what dolls are. They are absolute works of art, because it took designers, sculptors, okay, dolly tailors, people, to make these little outfits. So yeah, that's what it is. It is a work of art, And then he goes, so that's all you do with these dolls, right? And then I go, of course. And Larry nearly fell off his chair laughing. Ha 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 ha. And then I go, are you laughing at me because I have dolls? He goes, no, 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 Donnie, no. I'm not laughing at you because you have dolls. I'm laughing because I'm so relieved to know that your fanhood, okay, for dolls is so benign and innocent. And then I go, well, yeah. you see, I happen to be a very wholesome and old-fashioned person to begin with, so I've always felt conflicted, having this non-traditional hobby of mine. I really felt conflicted. And then he said, then Donnie, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Okay, doll collecting for your purposes. Again, there's nothing sinful about it. There's nothing horrible that you need to feel ashamed or guilty about. Okay, so go ahead, enjoy your dollies. And don't feel bad because you have absolutely nothing to feel bad about. And in that moment is when Larry, put it all in perspective and made me realize that I had absolutely nothing to feel bad about. Okay? Boys who love dolls are no less of a man than boys who don't care for dolls, you know? And that's, again, I think I was 2021. That's the moment when I had my happy ending, when all my shame, those deep feelings of guilt, were wiped away by a gentleman who simply explained it to me and told me the truth. Told me the truth. This is part two, okay? Because I wanted to share also the happy ending to my shame, my doll shame. But I have to go now because, yes, I'm running out of battery again. And also because in part three, I will get to debox this doll and get into more depth custom ball Barbie. Thank you all.